Hi everyone, Lacey and Brutie here again from History with Cats, and we're here today with another episode of Folklore Thursday, where we thought we would give you some historical background behind fairies. Now, most people, when they think of fairies, they probably think of Tinker Bell from Peter Pan, but the legend of fairies actually dates back way further than that. The word fairy itself is medieval in origin, but the concept of fairies is something that pops up in ancient Greek mythology and Arabic mythology and Native American folklore, so it's something that's very old and that pops up in different places geographically. Now, fairies were very popular in works of medieval romances. Shakespeare brings up fairies in some of his different plays, and they experienced a resurgence of popularity with Victorian Romanticism. But what are these fairy creatures that we've been talking about? They're usually depicted as being human in form, but they're very small, with some being as small as grasshoppers and others being as large as human children. Now, fairies were magical, and many of them were good, but some fairies were mean and just downright cruel. Some fairies in these works of folklore were known to kidnap human children and to replace them with changelings, with fairy children that could take on the appearance of human children and trick their human parents. Now, you could protect yourself against fairies. You could wear your clothing inside out. You could use different herbs and plants that were known to repel fairies, or you could ring bells very loudly. Now, most people today probably don't believe in the existence of fairies, but some still do. And there's actually an interesting series of photographs that came out right around the 1920s that claim to catch fairies on camera. Now, I will post a link to these photographs so that you can judge for yourself. Real or not, I hope you learned something about fairy folklore today, and I hope you'll join us next time for more History with Cats. We'll see you then.